What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Man, it's been. I know. I know. You ain't got it. You ain't got to get on my case. I know. I know. I know. I haven't been live. I know. But man, let me tell you something. I haven't seen. Yeah, I haven't been here honestly. But quite frankly, I want to be so real with you, and I want to let you know that again. I don't come on here just to come on here. I come on here when I have an actual message. Okay? Now for my people that is here, I tried to have my other camera set up, but I couldn't. So I'm gonna be facing this way, but you can hear me. So listen, I wanna tell y'all something. I've been going through such a spiritual awakening on my side, and sometimes you want to put in work, but you're not ready to put in work. Does that make sense? Sometimes you want to put in work, but you're not ready to put in work. And this is what I mean. Some of y'all, you could start whatever it is that you want to do. But if you're not spiritually ready, it's not going to prosper. It's not going to happen. And I want to make sure that I take my time when I give this message. What's up, homemaker? What's up, everybody? Bro, I want to take my time when I give this message because I really want you to understand what I'm saying is so real to my spirit. As of lately, I've been feeling so misunderstood. As of lately, I've been feeling so misunderstood. Like, people don't get me. People don't understand what I'm saying. What's up? People don't understand what I'm saying. People can't understand the way that I think. How many of y'all feel like that? Like, people don't understand how you think. How many of y'all feel like that? How many of y'all feel like people don't understand how you think? I want to let you know that there's two reasons why. One reason why people don't understand how you think is because you're still learning to understand yourself. That's number one. Number two, another reason why people don't understand how you think is because the way that you think is ahead of the curve. Especially if you're an Aquarius or have Aquarius placements. You get what I'm saying? I want you to become comfortable being misunderstood. I want you to be comfortable with people not understanding you. Because that very thing that makes you misunderstood is the very thing that makes you unique. And right now, I'm in a phase of life where I'm really trying to figure out myself. I'm an Aquarius rising also. Where I'm really trying to figure out myself. And the reason why I'm telling you all of this, the reason why you feel misunderstood, the reason why you feel like people don't get you is because, number one, you're still learning to understand yourself. And number two, you're such a person that is ahead of the curve that people are not going to understand that. Geniuses were never meant to be understood. So, say that again. Say that again. Geniuses are not meant to be understood. You get what I'm saying? And I started to realize, and you let me know if this resonates with you. I started to realize that I'm a person that really needs a lot of time to myself. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. I'm a person that really needs a lot of time to myself. And the reason why is because when your ancestors are trying to talk to you, when your spirit guides are trying to talk to you, when God is trying to talk to you, you have to take time by yourself. Because that's the only way you're going to hear. And I started to realize that when I can't hear God correctly or I can't hear myself correctly, I start to mentally break. I start to mentally not feel sane. Excuse me, it's the air. I gotta turn off the air. Yeah. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you've been feeling like, man, I feel like my head is about to explode. The reason why is because, babe, you need some time to yourself. Excuse me. Whew. I'm going to be real with y'all. You know this whole streamer university thing? This whole streamer university thing, man, I felt the type of way that I wasn't picked. Not like towards them, maybe a little towards them, but I felt the type of way because I wasn't picked, right? How many of y'all lately have been feeling the type of way because you haven't been picked? Phew, my allergies. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I've gotten to a point now where I've realized that, I just want to document my life. You get what I'm saying? Woo, I got it. Woo! 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 Hold on, yo. I got to take this off. Woo! Excuse me. Don't worry about me. We about to get into it, though. We about to get into it. So, yeah. I realized that I was feeling the type of way because I wasn't picked. But then I had to realize, like, yo, whatever is for you is never going to miss you. Woo! Whatever is for you is never going to miss you. I've been feeling a lot of overthinking lately. What's with the energy? I've been overthinking a lot lately too, but sometimes it's not actually overthinking. Sometimes your brain is having access to more information and you have to learn how to compartmentalize it. Somebody said, girl, get some. Somebody said, why you quit Coach Stormy? I just got tired of people siphoning my energy. I didn't quit, actually. I got fired, But my energy was siphoned. And I didn't get fired because I wasn't good at my job. She said I was being weird. Oh, interesting. I mean, hey. If she feel like I'm copying her. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, hey, listen, that was 3 years ago. One thing about me, I ain't never been a copying ass bitch. Listen, let me tell you something. Every whole time she did, thank you, Malika. Malika know what's up. Thank you, Malika. I don't have to worry about that. But anyways, I think all of my supporters know I've never been a copying ass bitch. I've always been an innovator. Period. You get what I'm saying? That's what I would say. But I don't want to send any negative energy or hate towards anybody. You feel me? I don't want to send no negative energy towards anybody. Everybody is on their journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to send hate to anybody. Let's keep it at that. I want y'all to hear me real good. I don't want to send hate to anybody. All love. I hope everybody is growing in their spiritual journey. I hope she's growing in her spiritual journey. I hope that she's inspiring people. I hope that she's doing what she's supposed to do with her power. I say to that, all great, right? I wanted to talk about a message that I had on my heart today. And I don't want to be deviated by talking about something from the past. Because the past is the past. And I helped her with what I helped her with. She helped me with what she helped me with. And that's it. You know? And I am grateful for whatever I experienced, no matter how traumatic it was. I'm grateful for the experience because it got me on my spiritual journey. You see, what you have to understand is that there are some people that come into your life. Why she said you was weird then? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I was 22 years old and she was 42 years old. You know, hey, everybody has their perception on me. You feel me? But at the end of the day, what I want you to understand is that there's a lot more people talking positive about me, and that's all that matters. You feel me? Now, let's get to the root of what I wanted to talk about, okay? And I just want you to understand that for people who ask, why are you not working with this certain type of person anymore? Listen, you just move on. That's it. You just move on. You just grow. You just get better. That's it. Simple, okay? My message today was about people who are going through such a spiritual journey right now. People that are going through such a transformation right now. And I want to let you know that to be purified, you have to go through the fire. Period. To be purified, you have to go through the fire. And going through the fire is not easy. And somebody said bringing up the past just brings the atmosphere of limbo. I wouldn't agree with that. This is something I would say, you know, if your past still makes you emotional, then it hasn't become wisdom yet. You see, my past doesn't make me emotional. So therefore, it has become wisdom. So I don't have any ill or anything towards what happened in the past, because everything that you go through, no matter if the person hurt you, no matter if the person abused you, no matter if the person did you wrong, you were supposed to go through that. And if you are still like you regret, if you are still like, man, I should have never, if you still feel like that about whatever happened in the past, baby, it hasn't become wisdom yet. You feel me? It hasn't become wisdom yet. And my thing is that I'm on a whole different page of life, to the point that when I look back on all phases of my life, all I pull from it is lessons and education and wisdom and knowledge. Like, one thing I did learn from that season, and you can take it how you want, is I will never allow people to siphon my energy again just because I'm not aware of how powerful I am. Sometimes it takes someone trying to abuse you or take from you for you to realize what you really have. And at that moment and at that time in my life, when I was 21, 22 years old, I didn't know what I truly had. And it took someone to steal something that I didn't know I had for me to realize what was really there. You feel me? And that's why I'm grateful for the people that put me in that position to become aware of it. Another thing I want to let you know, thank you for the gift. Another thing I want to let you know too is everybody serves a purpose in your life, whether you understand it now or not. Everybody serves a purpose. What's up, Milo? What's up, everybody? Everybody serves a purpose in your life, and you have to understand that. Now, let's go back to what I was talking about with Streamer University. Streamer University, I felt a type of way that I wasn't picked in that moment. But I want you to understand, sometimes in life, you have to be rejected for, number one, protection, or for number two, for you to realize that you got to go harder. Period. Another thing too is some of y'all are waiting to be picked. Some of y'all are waiting to be picked or invited to somebody else's table when you are a person who is meant to create your own. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Hillside Meezy. You see, I was over here. Thank you for the sub, Go King Beast. I was over here trying to be picked by somebody else, when this whole time I could have been creating my own table. You know? And that's no disrespect to anybody. If you don't see my value, I'm not here to make you see it. But I will make you regret not seeing it. Just like when people regret not investing in a stock that was going to blow up. You see, I take it as a form of motivation. When people not seeing your value, take it as motivation. When people not seeing what you able to do, take it as motivation. But you know something that DDG said I like? He said, everybody that was dropping me or this and this and that, when y'all come back around, I'm a charge y'all quadruple. Don't take it personal. Just charge them quadruple when they come back around, because you know they're going to spin the block. Because you know they're going to spin the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny that some of y'all was bringing up old people, but y'all don't even know that the old people was coming back to me to tell me that I'm proud. They proud of me. So that's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you blow up, the people from your high school who was trying you go come back around and say, oh my God, I'm proud of you. It always happens. It always happens. And some of y'all have to understand that you're not meant to be like everybody else. You're not meant to do things like everybody else. So it's going to be a little bit harder for you because you're paving a way. You're trailblazing. You're not following a trend. I found myself comparing myself to somebody who's successful right now. And I was like, I had to remind myself, Ori, you're comparing yourself to someone who is lit right now. But your path is different because you're meant to have longevity. You're meant to be lit forever. Some of these people that you comparing yourself to are only lit right now. Come on now, you know this from high school. You know this from high school. The people who was lit in high school and they not lit no more. And you wasn't lit in high school, but now you lit after high school when it actually matters. Y'all got to stop comparing yourselves. Because if y'all really knew what y'all was comparing yourselves to, you would stop comparing. Some of y'all comparing yourself to people that's not even happy. And you're not even where you want to be. You're not even where you want to be, but at least you happy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I had some big realizations these past couple of days. And again, like, I apologize for disappearing, but I got a lot of Scorpio energy and I have to disappear and transform myself. Thank you, Bridget, for the gift. I have to transform myself. And I just realized that a lot of people was siphoning from me. Another thing I want to say too is lately I had realized that, you know, when a lot of people would come to me and talk to me, they would get fueled up when they would talk to me. They would get inspired. They would get new ideas. But I started realizing that the people around me wasn't feeding me. How many of y'all feel like that? That you feed other people, but other people not really feeding you? Y'all said the mic tripping. Hold on. How it sound now? How we sound? It's so funny. I'm always going through how we sound now? We sound good? Yeah, so I realized that I would talk to certain people, I would talk to certain friends, and I would just get them lit up. I would just get them fired up. Like, they would feel so good after talking to me. And it's not, I wouldn't say that I feel drained, because it's not that I feel drained, but I wasn't being fed the way that I was feeding them. I wouldn't feel fed the way that I was feeding them. Every time I'm in a live of yours, there's technical difficulties. And you know what's so funny? I literally have such high quality equipment that I realized that my technical difficulties, like, it's not even me. It's not even my equipment, quite frankly. It's really not my equipment. It's my energy. It's not even my equipment. It's my energy. Like, look at her. Look at her. Look. Can't even see me. Can't even see me. See that? It's not even, bro, like, when I tell you, it's not even me. It's my, like, it's literally my energy. Literally my energy. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, look at this. Look at this. Somebody said, okay, but can you say why she fired you? Y'all really want to know? Well, you really want to know. You really want to know. I've talked about this so many times already. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Everything good? Everything clear? No, I don't think that's an NPC. I don't think that's an NPC. Everything good? All right. I'm gonna say this one last time. She had did witchcraft on me, and not the good kind. She used a spirituality and she abused it to try to take my ashe. If you know Yoruba, I'm gonna just say it. If you know about Yoruba practices, if you know about Ifa, she abused that practice and tried to take my ashe. She tried to destiny swap with me. After she tried to destiny swap with me, I don't even think she did it correctly. We got so connected. She would flirt with me. She would be sexual towards me. I was 22 years old. She was 42 years old. Okay? Her boyfriend at the time created so much drama. After he created so much drama, she fired me. Everybody around us at that time would say, you act like you can't live without Ori. You act like you can't move without Ori. It was weird. So a lot of people, she may want to say that I'm the weird one. No, you're the weird one. Because you want to act like you're my mother, or you want to act like you're a motherly figure, but you're sexualizing me. To the point that even her, I got you, see, to the point that even her driver at the time was like, I see the way she sticks her tongue out at you, all that stuff. So at the end of the day, yeah, she tried to put a spell on me because she found out what my name was. When she found out that my name was Ori, and Ori is very big in Yoruba practices. When she found out that my name was Ori, she tried to take advantage of it. Okay? She tried to destiny swap with me. Period. Okay? I have proof. I have videos of her sending me inappropriate things. I have all these things. Okay? I was 22 years old. I had a girlfriend. So how was I being weird? Like, the thing about it is she's telling y'all I'm being weird, but she can't tell you how. I have a whole story. I got details. I got pictures. I got receipts. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's an 11-day and people want drama. I'll give it to you. I'm not going to sue her. What am I suing her for? For what? I'm not going to sue her. I'm going to let her sit with that. Because at the end of the day, my energy is so strong. That's why literally that year she went viral for low vibrational plate. And it wasn't a good viral. She thinks it's a good viral, but it wasn't a good viral. You feel me? Everybody in Miami knows something's wrong with this lady. Everybody knows something's wrong with this lady. No, I'm not going to let you join the live because we just going to keep talking about it. I already said my piece. You get what I'm saying? And it's funny because you tried to destiny swap with me and I'm still growing. And then it's funny because your number one saleswoman starts to DM me and tell me, oh, I'm proud of you. So you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if it wasn't for her doing that, I would have never known how powerful I am, especially in Africa. You know? So that's why I say I'm grateful. And I don't want to send any hate. I don't want to send any negative energy. I will let ancestors and everybody deal with her. You feel me? But I'm not gonna send any hate. I'm not gonna send any of that. But now that you've gotten your answer, we can move on from that and we can actually speak real truth about what I wanted to talk to y'all about. And what I wanted to talk to y'all about is what happens when you really start to tap into your spiritual powers. When you start to tap into your spiritual powers, you start to be misunderstood. Because you're thinking at a different frequency. You know, it's not LOL why she said you fired. I'm confused, Anchor. I don't know what that message means. You feel me? But I mean, even her own daughter tried to expose her, y'all. Like, come on. You feel me? Like, come on. Anchor, I'm confused. What are you saying? It's not LOL why she said you. Anchor, I'm so confused what you're saying. You said, why y'all calling that person NPC? Why y'all calling that person NPC? They being messy. We here for gems. I'm gonna spit the gems. Don't worry. I'm gonna spit the gems. I'm trying to see what this person Anchor is talking about for the last time. I already answered the question, so there really shouldn't be nothing else after that. Anyways, I want y'all to understand that, yo, this life shit, when you really powerful. No, I'm just saying because I was loving your content together and I don't see how y'all didn't work. I just told y'all why we didn't work. Because one person tried to abuse another person. That's why it didn't work. That's why. You know, and it's so funny because I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand that this is what happens on your journey to finding out yourself. People can literally see who you're becoming before you can really see it, and they will try to get in the way or take advantage of it. Arlington, you're not understanding, so I'm going to just leave it at that. Anyways, let's get to the gyms. Comment down below if you're ready to get to the gyms. Comment down below if you're ready to get to the gyms. If you're ready for me to spit some facts. Comment down below. Comment down below if you're ready for me to get to the facts. Comment down below if you're ready for me to get to the facts, to the gyms. All right. I love what you just said, Arlington. People see your light and want to steal it. That is a fact. And I'm telling you right now, you have to be careful with who you give access to your energy. And the reason why I'm telling you, you have to be, listen, the reason why I'm telling y'all, you have to be mindful of who you spend time with. Do you understand that somebody else's headache can become your headache just by being around them? Did you know that? That somebody else's headache can become your headache just by being around them. You get what I'm saying? Isn't that crazy? Like, this weekend, I really learned how contagious energy really is. And once I figured that out, I was like, I can't do this. I was like, I have to be more mindful. And that's why I started disappearing more. Listen, thank you for the sub, Quay. Bro, when I tell you I started disappearing more, once I started to see how contagious energy is, like, I'm a type of person where I really, like, listen, I tried to be outside. I tried. Yo, listen, I tried to be outside. It's not for me. And I'm not going to force myself to do something that energetically harms me because it benefits everybody else. You feel me? Don't let people make you think that you have to be a certain type of way that's outside of yourself to be successful. Now, there are certain things that you should try to be that's not yourself that will make you successful, but the reason why is because it actually makes you better. But there are some things that people may want you to do because they think it'll bring you more success, but that more success is actually harming you. You know? Like, man, one of my goals was to be a millionaire. And obviously, one of the reasons why I wanted to be a millionaire so bad was because of the people that I was working with. They were so materialistic that the fact that I was so spiritual, they didn't understand. And I want you to understand that some people will come into your life and try to shift your focus. And the reason why they try to shift your focus is because what your focus is on makes them uncomfortable. And let me give you an example. I'm a person that is very spiritual, and I can manifest the things that I want in my life. I don't have to work so hard to do that. And then there are some people that don't have that ashe, or they don't have that power to do so. So they have to work harder than everybody else because they don't have the spiritual energy to bring it in. So when people who have to work hard for the things that they want, and then the people who are spiritual, they can kind of attract it, those people that have to work hard feel uncomfortable when they see you just attracting things or leaving it up to the unknown. That makes them uncomfortable. But I want you to understand that people that feel like they have to struggle to get the things that they want in life are still living in a state of lack. Thank you, Sound of Page, for the gift. They are still living in a state of lack. And when I say they are still living in a state of lack, this is what I mean. They can't understand how you are leaving it up to spirit or attracting things. They can't understand how you're not slaving yourself for it. So they try to change your belief, and they try to make you think that, no, you need to work hard for it. Yes, they're mad. They're putting on a mask and you're authentic. Yeah. And when I started to peep that people were making me lack-minded because all they wanted me to do was focus on money. Let me tell you something. If your only focus is money, you are in lack. Let me say that one more time. If your only focus is money, my love, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are in lack. And let me tell you why you are in lack when your only focus is money. Money is a byproduct. Money is a side effect. And instead of focusing on the actual thing that you're supposed to be doing, you're focused on the side effect. Money is supposed to come to you when you are in alignment. You don't get money and then get in alignment. You get in alignment and then money comes. Some of y'all are chasing things that is going to keep you in a cycle. For example, I was reading this book, Mastery, and it talked about how some people would rather pick a job that has a high paycheck instead of picking a job that fuels their craft and makes them better at their craft and teaches them more. You see, one thing about me, I'm not led by money because I will choose an opportunity that pays me less just to learn more. And the reason why is because I understand that the more I learn, the more abundant I become. Some of y'all are picking money first and opportunity later instead of choosing opportunity later and trusting that money will come. To be abundant is to know that it's gonna be there. To be in lack is to scramble because you don't know. Because you're unsure. If you're young, learn how to get by with a little bit of money. Because when you can learn how to get by with a little bit of money, you can prioritize things that'll bring you wealth later on. And what do I mean by this? You want to be the best at, you want to know how to make a lot of money? Be great at your craft. How do I be great at my craft? Stop trying to get rich fast and get great fast. Because money follows greatness like it's nothing. Money follows greatness. Period. You get what I'm saying? And then you know what happens? Like, for example, I'm helping brands build up their social media, and I'm helping companies build up their social media, right? I love doing that. I love transforming things, people, places, businesses. I love transforming things, right? Now, I would literally accept less money from somebody who can offer me more learning opportunities than take a lot of money from someone who's going to drain my brain. Do y'all understand that some of y'all are working jobs or doing things that are draining your brain because it's a big paycheck? And some of y'all get addicted to that fat paycheck and you only follow fat paychecks, but don't realize that your life force is being sucked dry. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you to understand what's truly valuable and what's real abundance. So this opportunity that I'm working with right now, I'm learning Spanish. I'm meeting lots of people that I can learn from. It's funny because at one point, I was trying to pay somebody to teach me Spanish or Portuguese. And now I'm being paid and I'm learning Spanish. Do you see how that works? You get what I'm saying? Like, some people just see $1 and think that that dollar holds so much value. Some of y'all don't need money, you need an opportunity. But you keep thinking it's money that you need. Did you hear what I just said? Some of y'all think that you need money when in reality you need an opportunity. But you think it's money that you need. I don't want you to wait till you're 35, 36 to finally realize what true value of life is. Because some people are making loads of money but don't have peace. And when you don't have peace, you're prone to sickness. So that fat paycheck just might be making you sick. Ain't that deep? That fat paycheck just might be making you sick. You see, I don't want to say somebody made me so, but people tried to influence me to be, because I have such a big influence and because I have you guys, all people wanted me to do, you know how much money you could be making? You know how much money you could be making? And I'm just like, why is everything how much money I could be making? Why is everything about how much money I could be making? You want me to make all this money so I can go buy things to make people think that I make a lot of money just so I can make more money. And those very things that I buy, I become imprisoned by. You feel me? Why is it that the wealthiest people, they're not buying expensive things to be seen as wealthy? They're buying their expensive things to make their life easier. Does that make sense? You have rich people buying things to look richer, and then you have wealthy people buying things to make their life easier. Both buy expensive things. Both buy it for different reasons. You feel me? And I'm not going to say that money doesn't buy happiness. I'm not going to say that. Because some people's happiness is being zapped from money problems. So I'm not gonna say that money doesn't buy happiness either, because I believe that for some people it does. You feel me? Some people love to travel. You know? I don't know. I've been having so many different realizations, y'all. I just really wanted to talk to y'all about it. And I just really wanted to share something with y'all. And I wanted to bring some love on here. And I just wanted to remind you that stop being in a rush. Stop being in a rush. Some of y'all are in such a rush to be successful. And it's causing you to miss out on what's really happening around you because you're not present. And because you're not present, you can't see how successful you already are. Because you're not present, you can't see what you're already doing. You know? I felt like at some point I got so lost in just trying to make money because of the mentors that I had in my life that I stopped tapping into my spiritual abundance. And I was slaving myself. And man, when I had that realization, I felt like I renounced all material things. You know what I'm saying? Think about how far you've come, how proud your little you would be. You know what's funny? Little me at 12 years old was so fucking annoyed with people who were obsessed with material things. I had a lot of material things, but I didn't look at my material things as a form of status. I looked at my material things as a form of tools to help me get my message out or to perform my purpose. And I feel like that awakening brought me back to my 12-year-old self, where all I want to do right now is inspire people. I think the wealthiest thing I can do is to inspire people, because to inspire people is to put people in spirit. And not a lot of people have that wealth ability. Some of y'all are being so awakened right now by this conversation. That's wealth. The fact that I can influence you, the fact that I can inspire you, the fact that I can put you into alignment with just the conversation. Some people will kill for that skill. Always wanted to be a therapist as a kid, and now I'm studying to be a life coach. Look at you. You're abundant because you're in alignment. You're on your purpose. And do you know that when you are on your purpose, that is the most effortless path for you? That is the most effortless path for you to be in alignment. And listen, I know I don't have to apologize, but I apologize for disappearing. What's up, Leonard? Leonard, I love you so much. I hope you're doing well. I felt the same way you felt. I was drained. I literally had to cleanse myself. That's why I'm wearing all white, to protect myself, to cleanse myself. Spiritual hygiene is so important, y'all. Spiritual hygiene is so important. Y'all need to learn spiritual hygiene. I'm teaching that in my mystery school. And I do want to let y'all know that, I just want to be as honest as possible with y'all. I don't want to sell anything unless it benefits you. I want whatever it is that you buy from me to be like, damn, I just got 20 times my money's worth. So the next book I write, the next classes that I put out, I want you to feel like there's no way I paid only this amount for this. Period. I want to take my time with things. I want to nurture things. I want to cultivate things. There are so many people that are out here rushing things because they want to be seen. My goal is not to be seen. My goal is to help people be seen. You get what I'm saying? And when your goal is selfless, you naturally become seen. You see, I didn't want to become famous for an ego reason. I didn't want to have lots of likes and lots of views for ego reasons. Now, these mentors that I had put that in my brain. And you see, I want to let you know that I'm not telling you not to have a mentor. Just because I've had these experiences with mentors does not mean I regret having them. See, that's the thing. Some of y'all may hear me speaking this and be like, see, that's why I don't want no mentor. No. Embrace the mentorship. Because I had to go through it to know what I really want. So, all of the mentors that I have and all the mentors that I had, I'm thankful because at the end of the day, you taught me what I want to do and what I don't want to do. You taught me how I want to be and how I don't want to be. They serve their purpose. You're not supposed to have a mentor for the rest. You're not supposed to have the same mentor for the rest of your life. At some point, you're supposed to fall out with the mentor. Read the book Mastery by Robert Greene and you'll understand what I'm talking about. There will come a time where your mentor will literally not want you to go. When you start to realize that your mentor doesn't want you to pass them, it's time for you to separate. And there will be a time where your mentor will be like that. And it's normal. It's normal. It's normal. It's like a woman who dated, but you said you were fired. You see how I apologize? You see how you apologized and I didn't even say anything? You see how you apologized and I didn't even say anything? Anyways, I've had multiple mentors, okay? I've had like 4 millionaire mentors, guys. Okay? I want y'all to understand that. There are some mentors that I've had that is not famous, but is very wealthy and very, very intelligent. Okay? Period. And every mentor taught me something different. I have one mentor that taught me numerology and astrology. I had one mentor that taught me marketing. I had one mentor that taught me how to deal with people. Everybody teaches you different things because everybody has different skills. Okay? But you have to have discernment to know what you should learn from a person and what you should leave. Just like these lives. I'm not telling you to take everything I say as something that you need to implement in your life. Take what resonates and leave the rest. That's what it means to be truly intelligent. To know what information is for you and what to know what information is not. Okay? I want y'all to understand that my school now is one of my biggest focuses right now. My school. And if you have not yet joined my online school, I want you to click the link in my bio and join Sticks Mystery School. On Sticks Mystery School, I am going to be teaching people spiritual hygiene. A lot of y'all don't know that people walk around with spirits on them. And you just interacting with them can affect you. Some of y'all don't know that. And you have to learn how to cleanse yourself and protect yourself. There's a reason why I am wearing all white. If you are going to be around a lot of people, do not wear black. For some reason, funerals, they make you wear black. I don't understand. Because black absorbs. Now, if you are at something spiritual where there's a lot of powerful energy, then you can wear black. But don't wear black to something like a concert. Don't wear black for something like a funeral. You know what I'm saying? Don't wear black when you're going to be around people that you don't know. Learn to cover your head. Your spirit is in your head. The way you talk to God and the way you talk to your ancestors is through your head. You dream and you enter other realms through your head. You feel me? You know what I mean? And another thing I want to tell you too is seek information. Seek information, but take things with a grain of salt. For example, you guys know I do numerology. You know I do numerology. I recently changed my sense of style and started buying a lot of hats. Cover your head, y'all. You gotta cover your head. You gotta cover your head. You gotta cover your head. I think it was my intuition. It happens. It happens. Note that you say that. Will you reapply for Streamer University in the future? I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't know. All I know is that when you see me with those people, it'll be because my work carried me there. Does that make sense? My spirit and my ancestors and my guides will not let me get a handout. I don't get handouts. I have to work for everything. I have to spiritually work for everything. And what that means is that sometimes I could feel like sometimes I could make myself not feel deserving of things. And that's something I have to work through. And until I work through understanding what I'm deserving of and my worthiness, then I will get things. You know? So we have to understand that we have our own spiritual journey. But one thing about it is that when I'm on those stages, my talent is going to be undeniable. Like, people are going to be like, whoa, this girl is like way ahead. And always is. You feel me? There are some people that are in positions that are not qualified for that position. And trust me, the time will come where it will catch up to them. I'm overqualified. You overqualified. You feel me? You overqualified. What I want everyone to do here too is, if you have not yet, make sure you guys follow me on YouTube. I'm about to start documenting everything. I'm about to document me working for companies, working for brands, I'm going to document my whole process. Because here's the thing, when you know you're going to be a big success, why not document the process to becoming? And I want to document my process not because, I want to get a lot of views. I want to document my process because when I am at the finish line, people can always go back and see the phases that I went through. You know, because some people may look at me and just be like, but Ori, you're just good at it. It's not fair. I'm not good as you. No, babe. I put in hours. I had to work through limiting beliefs. I had to meditate, baby. And it's not easy. Period. You know? Now, this next thing that I want to do, I'm going to do a couple of readings, okay? Um all you have to do is click the link in my bio, my TikTok account. All you have to do is click the link in my bio and super chat $28. Okay? You put $28 and you put your birthday, and I'm going to read it for you. You put $28, you put your birthday, and I'm going to read your birthday for you. All right? For my people that is on here, I'm going to put the link in. Hold on, I'm going to put the link in. It should be in my bio if I'm not mistaken, but I'm going to make sure I put the link in. All right. So what I want y'all to do right now, click the link in my bio and put it says super chat. Click the link in my bio, click super chat, and put your birthday in, and it's $28, and I'll read your birthday. Now, I want to let you know that I am extremely accurate, okay? Shout out Gigi33 for teaching me this. And if you want to learn numerology, go ahead and look up Gigi33 on social media, and you'll find it, all right? But if you want me to read your birthday, I could tell you your strengths, your weaknesses, if this is a good year for you, if you're going to be making money, if your relationships are going to be failing. I could tell you all of that, all right? All you have to do is simply just super chat and put your birthday, all right? It's not letting me. All right. Trying to chat it up in here. All right. Hold on, I'm trying to put up in here. It's not letting me put it on YouTube. That's weird. Let me see something. Link. I know I'm trying to get y'all the link right now. I'm trying to get y'all the link right now. The link, streamlabs.com. All right. That's the link right there. That's the link right there. Y'all should see it. Y'all should see it. That's the link right there. For some reason, it's not working. I'll do one birthday for free. I'll do one birthday for free so y'all can see how accurate this is. I'll do one birthday for free. Somebody drop a birthday in there. Somebody drop a birthday in here. May 5th, 1995. All right. I'll do May 5th, 1995. Okay. For May 5th, 1995, number one, you grew up with people being very, and I want you to comment and let me know if I'm right, okay? Mommy, her name is Mommy. Her name is Mommy. Is pinned. Okay. May 5th, 1995, you are highly sexual. You're very beautiful. You love looking at yourself in the mirror. You love taking pictures of yourself. You love focusing on beauty. You grew up in a home where people were very aggressive towards you, maybe even abusive. Could have been verbally abusive, could have been physically abusive. Wherever the case may be, it caused you to be very aggressive because you had to defend yourself, all right? People may say you're argumentative. People may say that you're very aggressive. The reason why people say that is because you came from people being aggressive towards you, so you had to protect yourself. May 5th, 1995, you are born the year of the pig, so this is your enemy year. This year has been very hard for you, and it's going to continue being hard for you. But once this year is over, you're going to find that things get a lot easier for you. That is all that I will give you right now because it's for free. Mommy, was I accurate? We got the first super chat. Her name is Kyra Sandals. Kyra Sandals, I need your birthday. So, Mommy, was I accurate? She already says yes, argumentative. Was I accurate? So far, has this been a very hard year for you? I need your birthday, Chami. You didn't put your birthday in the chat. Where's Chami? I'm waiting for mommy to tell me what's up, if I was accurate or not. I'm waiting for her to tell me what's up. Was I accurate? Was I accurate? I'm waiting for her. All she said was yes, argumentative, but yep, there we go. Yes, accurate. Thank you very much. I didn't even give you a lot. I didn't even give you a lot. That's the crazy thing about it. I didn't even give you a lot. That's the funny thing. I didn't even give you a lot. But I gave you enough for you to know, lay low this year. Don't do too much this year. You know? So, I'm waiting for whoever this was, Chami. Chami sent something, but I'm trying to figure out what's Chami's birthday. It's Chami's birthday. Chami, what's your birthday? Where's Chami? Yeah, man. So click the link in the bio and super chat $28 and put your birthday in the chat. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for Chami. I'm still waiting for Chami. I signed up for the mystery school. You just signed up? When you signed up? Come on, y'all. Who want to know about their birthday? Listen, let me tell you something. The things that I can tell you are very... Honestly, it's scary. It's scary. I told y'all that Megan Thee Stallion was going to be getting exposed this year. I told y'all that. We got Adrian. Where's Adrian? Where's September 8th, 1993. Here we go. I'm excited. September 8th, 1993 is $28. All right. So, Adrian, 2020. Somebody tipped $1. No, baby, $28. So make sure you put your birthday in it. Adrian, 2023 was a hard year for you. That was your enemy year. 2023 was a hard year for you. You are about money. What I want you to understand is that growing up, money was very up and down for you, or you just grow up straight up poor. Like you was broke. You was broke. You feel me? But the good thing about it is that no matter what, you're going to touch money. You just have to learn how to balance your money out, because you're always going to have a rainy day. But the moment that you learn how to balance your money, like your life is about money. Hold on, I'm doing your whole. And you are a 3 life path. So you get very lucky. The way that you make money is through people, through talking to people, through connecting people. That's how you make money. And what you have to do is you have to use your gift of gab. You have to be funny. You have to spend time with people. You're not a person that needs to spend a lot of time by yourself. Also, you could be very argumentative too. Yep. The way you're going to get money is by talking to people. You would do very good in sales. You would do very good in networking, in sales. That is your strength, your mouth. You probably have a very distinct voice. You know what I'm saying? I would make sure that your smile is straight. If you're the type, like, If your teeth aren't straight, I would make sure that your teeth are straight, because your mouth is what people pay a lot of attention to. Okay? You are in a year of isolation. Right now, money is not your friend. I'm not going to lie. Right now, money is not your friend. You are in a year where it seems like you just cannot catch a break. Don't start no relationship. Spend a lot of time with yourself right now. You are definitely finding yourself in a very spiritual aspect. You may even be getting sick this year, or illness. Where's Adrian? Where's Adrian? Where's Adrian? Adrian may even be dealing with sickness. Where's Adrian? Adrian said it's true. Adrian, which part was true? Tell him, Adrian. Adrian, tell him which part is true. Which part is true, Adrian? Your health. Focus on your health. But when your birthday come around this year, go hard on money. This is a good year for you. This is a good year for you. Okay? So right now, don't worry about money, but when your birthday come, go hard on money. You have the same birthday as Sneeko. Been taking magnesium, life changer. Yes, focus on, and this is the year to get deep into meditation. This is the year where you really want to focus on learning something. And then when your birthday comes around this year, whatever it is that you learned will bring you wealth. Do you still take Cash App? No. My Cash App, y'all messed up my Cash App. Y'all messed up my Cash App. What I want y'all to do is click the link in my bio and click Super Chat. Link in bio. Click Super Chat. Put B-Day. 28. There we go. The link is in the bio. The link is in the bio. Okay. It's 28. Okay, we got the next one. The next one is Quay. December 9th, 1997. Okay, you are an 11 life path. So you are an old soul. You are very emotional. You are a person that needs to work out, or else you literally lose your shit. You are a person who is a great athlete. You are a person that people come to when they are needing to release their emotions. People tend to try to poke your buttons a lot to get you emotional. You deal with a lot of emotional vampires. Okay? So you have to be careful with that. I got you, Kyra. I see it now. Another thing, too, that I want to say is that you have to be mindful who you hang around, because you pick up on other people's energy very easily. You are an overthinker. You are an overthinker. And because you are an overthinker, you have to learn how to recognize if your thoughts are yours or if your thoughts are things that you picked up from other people. All right? Growing up, you dealt with a lot of people talking about you. You dealt with a lot of friends backstabbing you. Okay? So when people, like, your struggles growing up was you ran your mouth too much, and the things that you ran your mouth about, people used against you. Like, you almost, like, you snitched on yourself a lot, or you are into crime. You're into crime, and you be doing shit that you ain't got no business doing, and you could get caught up in that. That's another thing. A person who has displacement is, y'all freezing? Is freezing? Another person who has displacement is NBA Youngboy. As you can see, NBA Youngboy is in and out of jail. That's an example of something that can happen for you, okay? You yap a lot. That's one thing I will say too, all right? This year is a year of, you are in a year of emotions. This is a very emotional year for you right now. So what you need to do is you need to learn how to master your emotions. You may have a lot of drama going on. This should be a good year for you. Also, the people that are most compatible with you, like soulmate energy, are people born 1996. All right? If you do not work out, you will feel pain in your head and in your stomach. So you have to work out because your emotions get trapped there. All right? The key for you, you are very stubborn. You're very bull-minded. So you have to be careful not to be too stubborn. Does that make sense? All right. And the key for you to win this year is to master your emotions. That is the key. All right. The next person is Xena. February 4th, 1999. Let me see if you are a tiger or a cat. Because you're February, in Aquarius. I love Aquariuses. I love Aquariuses. Aquariuses get me literally the most. Like, if there's any sign that gets me the most, it's an Aquarius. 1999. So you are a tiger, okay? So you are very impulsive. You're very impulsive. You will forever look young. You will never really look your age. You have a very nice body. If you don't have a nice body, you are able to have a nice body. Your body is very strong. You're a life path 7, so you love spending time by yourself. You love spending time by yourself, and you get very easily overstimulated. Somebody say, crazy, I have the same placement as young boy. I'm not into crime, but I def have ran my mouth too much to the wrong people. You feel me? Xena, you are meant to teach people, and you are meant to learn things, okay? The one thing that I want to tell you here is that you are here to observe. You are here to understand. You are here to study, and you are here to be on your spiritual journey. Another thing I want to say too is that you came from a broken home. Something about your birthday says you came from a broken home. Maybe there was a divorce, or maybe something with your family really affected you. Okay. Another thing I want to say too is you have the year that you're born is a very wealthy year. It's 1999. People born 1999 have a natural touch with money. Xena, you have really strong legs. You're a great athlete. Okay. Another thing too is you are very emotional. Aquariuses are the 11th sign, so they're very emotional. You tend to have a way of thinking that people do not really understand. And you have to be okay with being misunderstood. All right. You are here to work hard. You are a person that you do have to work hard. Something about your birthday, you being born on the 4th, you like to do things the right way. You don't like to break rules. You don't like to break the law. I don't recommend you break the law because you're always going to get caught. All right. You do well with people born 1998, 1994, and 1990. 2026 is going to be a great year for you. 2022 was a great year for you. 2016 was not a great year for you. All right. And I hope that was able to bring you some type of insight. You are a genius. I will tell you that. Now, Kyra, born January 16th, 2001. You are born the year of the dragon. Somebody said, may I get one? You have to click the link in my bio, click super chat, send $28 and put your birthday. That is the way to do it. I am going to pin the comment of how to get a reading. All right. So, Kyra, I hope I say your name right. You are an 11 life path, so you are very emotional. You need to work out. Anna said very accurate. You're welcome. You need to work out or you're going to lose your shit too. If you don't work out, scary accurate. Thank you. If you don't work out, you are going to feel pain within your head or within your stomach. You are a natural athlete. You naturally have a nice body. You are very fiery. You're also born on the 7th. Excuse me. You are also born on the 7th. So that means that you need to literally always be studying. Your happy place is learning. Your happy place is also spending time by yourself. Spending time by yourself fuels you. Spending time around people drains you. All right? Because you are a Capricorn, your knees are the most important area. So take care of your knees. All right? You are here to lead with your insight, and you are a visionary. You are very sensitive to other people's emotions also. And sometimes people will literally come to you and spill their whole life story to you. 11 life paths tend to be very good as life coaches, and they tend to want to serve other people. They also tend to grow cult-like fan bases. Um, Another thing I can say too is that you being born 2001, you're very good with communication. All right. You have a lot of emotional intensity and you have a very strong intuition. Your dreams tend to be very accurate. You do not do well with dogs. Because you are born the year of the dragon, your enemy sign is the dog. So that means 2018 was a hard year for you. All right? Stay away from dogs. You do well with people born 1996. You do well with people born 1992. All right? And last year was a good year for you. 2018 was not a good year for you. All right? Dragons are very honorable. Dragons are very fiery. And dragons like to do things with force. You like fire. That's the key to the dragon. All right? So always have a lot of fire. And you are very spiritually sensitive. Okay? Let me know if that was accurate. All right? Simone, November 12th, 2005. 2023 was your enemy year. You are born the year of the rooster. So because you are born the year of the rooster, sometimes you could be a little delusional. You are very loyal. Okay? You're very smart. You have a short attention span. You love talking to people. You love yapping. Extremely accurate. Thank you so much for guys. I really appreciate y'all giving the testimonies. And I want you to be as honest as possible because I want people to feel comfortable. If they don't feel like, I want them to feel like, you know what, this is actually doing something for me. All right. Another thing I want to say, Kyra, too, is that you are in a year of money. All right. That's the last thing I'll say. This is the year where you need to be focused on making money. November 12th, 2005. You are a double 3. Damn. You don't shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Simone. Girl, you know I gotta be real, bitch. You don't shut the fuck up. Bitch. You yap. And yap. And yap. And yap. And then when other people start yapping at you, you be like, huh? Huh? Look. Simone said it. I sure don't. Simone, you don't shut the fuck up, man. You funny as fuck, though. Simone, you are so funny. Let me tell you something. It's okay that you don't shut the fuck up as long as you make people laugh. Like, you are so good with people. It's unfair how good you are with people. Like, you always get your way because you know the right people. That's your key. Your key is not to do shit by yourself. Your key is to always collaborate. Collaborations is what help you, not doing stuff by yourself. This is a good year for you. 2023 was a hard year for you, okay? Another thing I want to say, too, is your voice moves people. You must have a very interesting voice, all right? Remember, y'all, if you also want a reading, click the link in the bio and click Super Chat and send $28. And make sure you put your birthday, all right? You are in a 22 year right now. So this is a year where you need to focus on building. You need to focus on building something strong and tangible. This is a year where you may feel like, damn, like a bitch gotta work twice as hard and I'm not getting shit. Yes, that's this year. This year feel like, damn, you just gotta work so hard. And it feel like you only getting half as much for the work that you're doing. But don't worry about getting the results for it this year. Next year, you're going to see the results. All right? Be around water this year. That's another thing I want to say. And growing up, I want to say that you had some terrible experiences when it came to your sexual energy. Maybe you was being fast. Maybe you was being promiscuous. Maybe people were taking advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too deep in that, but you know what I'm saying. Or maybe you moved away from home. When your birthday comes around this year, and I know you're very pretty, And a lot of people try to like play with you because you're pretty, you know? They try to like abuse your beauty, you know? When your birthday comes around this year, I want you to focus on traveling more. You are very indecisive, bitch. Like you always gotta move. You can't stay still. Okay? When you stay still or when you're in one place for too long, you get depressed. Okay? So that's one thing about you. You always gotta be around people and you always gotta move. All right? Let me get some water, y'all. Hold on. Let me get some water. While I'm getting water, y'all go ahead and super chat. All right? Super chat. All right? I had to get some water. All right? She's the last one so far. So if she's the last one, I'm going to head out. If there's not anybody else, I'm going to head out. Anybody else? Yay or nay? No? Wait, I want one. You got to click the link in the bio. Appreciate your words today. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you appreciating it. Shit. But I want all y'all to, I want to, oh, we gifting subs. Jeez, how many subs you done gifted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I appreciate that, Go King Beast. I appreciate that. That's love. Yeah, I want y'all to go ahead and I want y'all to subscribe to me on YouTube. The reason why I want you to subscribe is because I'm about to start documenting everything. Like if you are looking for someone to follow who is going to give you content that elevates you, that stimulates your mind, I'm the one, not the two. Okay? So click the link in the bio and y'all subscribe to me on YouTube, all right? I see some people also want to get a reading. So like I said, I'm not going to go just yet, but I told you how you got to do it. How long you've been meditating? I've started taking meditation serious within the past, like I started really seriously like around February, March. Like really seriously. But I've been meditating for a long time. I just really like there's a difference between I was meditating before and meditating now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. If there's no more, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go. Have you tried visualization meditation? All right, y'all. I love y'all, and later.